In the 1970s, this meant pictures over the air. But in the 1980s, educators have entered the age of personal video. And this is one very important personal video tool, very popular today in homes and schools. In schools, personal video means that a teacher or a student personally decides what will appear on a video screen and when. But videotapes in schools, although they are very useful, are primitive tools compared to laser video discs. These devices, inexpensive, offer students and teachers more control and far more flexibility, better pictures, better sound, and as an important bonus for schools, much greater durability than tape. The power of personalized television in an educational setting, that's the promise and the reality of laser video disc. I'm Dr. James Mecklenburger, Director of the Institute for the Transfer of Technology to Education, an initiative of the National School Boards Association. Recently, we've reviewed scores of educational video discs that are successfully being used in classrooms right now on a variety of subjects from math to science, art to language, history to reference material, and much more. Laser video disc technology is scarcely 10 years old, but it has proven itself as an outstanding training, teaching, and information tool in such major ventures as General Motors, the U.S. Armed Forces, Walt Disney World, IBM, and several leading colleges and universities. No surprise, because studies have shown that people learn faster and retain more information from laser video discs than from other materials. And not surprisingly, people tend to prefer learning from these discs. It's easy to understand this phenomenon once you understand the capabilities these discs offer. Let me review some of these remarkable features. In a moment, the picture automatically will stop and wait for you to start it again simply by pushing the play button on your remote control unit. One of the most important features laser video discs offer is interactivity, one example of which you just experienced, where you control the pace of the text frames you just viewed. In fact, you can find any presentation, indeed any single image frame on the disc in just a few seconds. Usually, a teacher or a student can take advantage of this feature using only a handheld remote control device, or with a microcomputer. Microcomputers can do far more, though, than imitate the handheld device. Video discs and computers together are a powerful educational combination. The computer can provide the viewer with additional information not contained on the video disc. And the computer can be used to organize complex lessons involving the many images useful for teaching some subjects. Also, computers can help a teacher tailor the video disc content to suit a student's level, so the same disc might be used to introduce biology to 7th graders and then to teach advanced biology to 12th graders. Now, what about cost? Prices for laser video disc players are about the same as for video cassette players. The discs are inexpensive and very cost-effective. The National School Boards Association believes strongly that our nation's schools should exploit the best teaching and learning resources in the country. That's what personal video is. And the laser video disc is an important personal video tool.
Welcome to a demonstration of Collage U.S.A., one of the most effective and popular guidance tools found in high schools today. With exciting and informative video presentations on colleges, careers, financial aid, and more, Collage U.S.A. is currently helping hundreds of thousands of high school students make informed choices about their future. Any presentation they wish to see is conveniently listed in our extensive student directory, as well as on the disc covers, and there's a table of contents at the beginning of every disc. So let's start by taking a brief look at one of the colleges this student selected from our video library, Williams College in Williamstown, Massachusetts.
Well, I think if I had to point to the most important thing about Williams for me, the thing I like the most, it would be the sense of community in everything in Williams College life.
Did you notice at the beginning that the title said English and French? That's because many of our college video tours have a second language soundtrack, either French or Spanish, a feature only Collage U.S.A. offers. Here, listen.
Nos traditions ont des racines profondes. Une tradition immuable, nos diplômés sont des responsables dans un monde en
And with just a push of a button, it's back to English.
And lead with skill, character, and imagination.
Plus, Here's another remarkable feature you'll find only with College U.S.A. Following every college video is a series of text frames which the student interactively steps through at his or her own pace. These video frames are used to convey the most current information about each college, such as admissions requirements, course offerings, class profiles, and more. And since we update these video pages every year, you will receive the new versions of all current colleges on the system, plus all the new presentations as more and more colleges join College U.S.A. Even now, every type of college your students are interested in is now on College U.S.A. From large universities to small colleges, from the state institutions to the privates. There are colleges for women, military colleges, predominantly black colleges, colleges with strong religious affiliations, specialized colleges, colleges across the country or across your state. These concise presentations run no longer than 5 minutes each, allowing your students to look at a good number of them during one period. Yet the text frames convey all the necessary information about each institution. Your students can get even more information from any one of these colleges, in fact, any college in the country, with this, the Student Response Card, another time-saving, easy-to-use benefit only College U.S.A. offers. A student simply fills out his name and address on the card, lists those colleges he wants to hear from, and mails the card to us, postage prepaid. We then send his name directly to all the colleges he requested, who respond directly to him at his home address. And because your students are already asking about careers, College U.S.A. offers its Career Opportunities After College series, a behind-the-scenes overview of a variety of different occupations, from agriculture to electrical engineering, the Army to education. Here, for example, is a quick look at careers in architecture.
This is architecture, the design of buildings, groups of buildings, and often the spaces within and between buildings. It affects the way we live, work, and play, and at its best, its expression is influenced by our culture and environment.
This is architecture, a calling that attracts the creative as well as analytical thinker. People who like to work with their minds as well as their hands.
Yet while design and drawing are widely recognized aspects,
Since you don't need to be present when your students watch College U.S.A., just imagine how much time this service will save you when your students begin their college selection process. How better informed they'll be about scores of different colleges and careers, and how much you'll be helping their parents. Each College U.S.A. system comes complete with a laser video disc player, an ever-expanding library of up-to-date discs, as many student response cards as you need, plus maintenance is fast and at no cost to you. Easy to operate with all the instructions on the back of each disc cover, College U.S.A. was designed not only for students, but for you, to save you time, to provide you with an informative, entertaining, and up-to-date resource, to help you help your students, parents, and your school. It's why hundreds and hundreds of high schools are already using this new guidance tool. It's College U.S.A., video presentations on colleges, careers, and financial aid. And for only a few dollars a week, it may be the most rewarding investment your school ever makes. To order your complete College U.S.A. system, call us collect at area code 301-948-2300.
They are the largest creatures ever to live on Earth, powerful yet peaceful, at home in a watery world. Whales. We can only glimpse these great creatures.
The National Geographic Society presents Whales, a highly acclaimed interactive video disc for grades 3 through 8. Available now. Combining spectacular motion pictures of whales and a highly informative narration with interactive still frame and on-screen text sequences. Whales can be used as a fascinating 24-minute documentary, as 4 individual lessons, as a self-guided exploration of knowledge about the world's largest mammal, or as a text and image database. Whales is a comprehensive and self-contained interactive teaching tool. An on-screen glossary and interactive follow-up activities test and reinforce students' knowledge. Enter the realm of Whales, the National Geographic's first interactive video disc, available now.
Danielle is an intermediate grade student working on an interactive video adventure called The Lost Civilizations Expedition that teaches crucial study skills. She's taking part in an archaeological expedition studying the lost civilization of King Tut. Danielle is able to do this by using an interactive video disc program developed by SVE, the Society for Visual Education. SVE has long been an innovator in teaching technology. Since its founding in 1919, SVE has produced a number of firsts. First, to introduce the use of motion pictures, then film strips, to schools. First, to combine film strips and video with microcomputer software to maximize the advantages of both. And now, first to introduce interactive micro-video programs to elementary schools.
I finished the fact sheet on work and recreation in King Tut's time.
Oh, good work. Then you can take Skill Booster 8 and complete it at your desk. And please tell Albert that it's his turn on the computer. The 24 reproducible skill boosters which accompany the program can be completed as classroom activities or homework assignments. Albert, are you ready to begin your dig?
Yes.
Well, where do you want to begin?
I don't know.
Well, you can choose any of 4 civilizations to study. Mayan, Pompeian, Trojan, or Egyptian. Now where do you want to begin?
Egyptian. I want to study King Tut's tomb.
Microdiscs and the video disc help point the way to better study skills as students sift through the 3 levels of their archaeological dig to skim information about the civilization, record important facts about it, and answer inference questions that challenge them to think beyond the facts they've collected. Since this is your first time, Albert, the first activity you should try is View the Information. The purpose of this section is to allow you to get a quick overview of the content. You'll see this content later when you read and study the frames in more detail. But for now, just skim the frames going forward or backward and read the content at your own pace. One of the benefits of using interactive video is that students can learn at their own pace. Students can save their work after each session to allow them to continue working from where they left off.
I'm ready to stop and go into the next section now.
Okay, just press the return key and choose the next section.
Record facts?
That's right. You're going to be recording facts for the first time. Now choose which topic you want to work on. Follow the directions and let me know if you need any more help. Each fact sheet is divided into subtopics. Facts are recorded simply by typing in words or short phrases that are appropriate to that topic. An index option listing the content for the particular civilization being researched is an option that can help Albert locate information. Learning how to use an index is a skill that can be applied to other subjects that Albert will study. The index divides the content for the civilization into many subtopics. Typing the frame number next to the subtopic accesses that information. Students also have the option of listening to narration accompanying the visuals.
Howard Carter and his team had been digging for buried Egyptian tombs for 5 years.
From this point, Albert can go forward or backward, skimming for details needed to record facts. Albert can press the stop option at any time and choose to have the fact sheet checked. The program will automatically evaluate Albert's work and provide specific feedback. It looks like you found almost all of the correct facts, Albert. If the sheet is not filled in correctly, Albert can go back to the screen he was working on and fill in the correct information. When a fact sheet is completed correctly and checked, Albert receives a graphic reward, an archaeological tool to help on the expedition.
Oh, neat!
The completed fact sheet can be printed out, and it can also be saved at this time. The final section of the program requires students to answer multiple-choice inference questions after they've completed the fact sheets for the civilization. Danielle, have you finished the fact sheets and the skill boosters?
Yes, I'm ready to work on the computer.
Okay. Well, we're going to work with Albert to show this next section. We're going to go to the answer questions section. We're not going to test your memories, but we want to practice answering some questions about what you've learned. You can use the options, the index, and your fact sheets to get the answers. Inference questions challenge students to think beyond the facts contained in the content. In keeping with the archaeological theme, students may receive artifacts from the lost civilizations as they answer questions correctly. If the question is not answered correctly, they receive remediation from the video disc, giving them clues to the correct answer. The SVE Palace program, the Lost Civilizations Expedition, includes a video disc, 4 microcomputer discs, a package of skill boosters, a complete teacher's manual, and reward stickers. To run the program, you'll need a video disc player, the controller, an Apple microcomputer, and a color monitor. An easy-to-follow diagram provided in the teacher's manual shows how to set up the equipment. For more information about SVE Palace, the Lost Civilizations Expedition, and the other programs in this series, call or write SVE at this address.
Video Discovery provides interactive video disc products and service to the teaching and learning professional. We specialize in the production of high-quality visual databases in the fields of biology and general sciences. The U.S.A. video disc is a video disc containing elements of 2 motion pictures and an image bank of over 6,000 top-quality still images from professional photographers. These images and photos reveal important concepts about biological processes. Cell division during the development of the frog embryo is part of this collection. The video disc allows the user to stop the action at any point, to back up instantly to see it again, and search for additional visual information quickly. The flight of a hummingbird can be carefully analyzed to see the figure 8 motion of the wings by choosing the appropriate slow motion speed on the video disc player. The video disc technology provides absolute control over presentation of visual information, rapid random access to any point, stop at any point, a wide variety of playing speeds, and best of all, optional control by the computer for even greater ease of access. The still collection contains images covering the range of biology, plant and animal diversity, environments, fertilization, histology, and genetics. Following this message will be a set of still images providing ordering information, details on services, and products supplied by Video Discovery to you. Give us a call and let us assist you in launching interactive video disc technology in your professional setting.
On this video disc, you've seen samples of several video discs currently being used in schools across the country. There are many more discs in use. What follows is an index to the many educational video discs available for use in the classroom today.